Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Arcadian and Lottie, Yamino and Lucy. Good evening, Lisa and Lee and Rusty and Kai. Good evening, Rebecca and Dove and Farkas and everybody. How's it going? Hi. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Just checking the microphone is working. We are working. Excellent. I've just realized I haven't introduced myself to the new crowd. So first of all, I need to say I'm real forgetful. And yesterday's stream, we actually hit 7,000 subscribers. So yay! We hit 7,000, which is amazing. I literally couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you so much for being wonderful and in this corner of the internet. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to the subscribers, the channel members, and my team of lovely mods who are all in the chat. So yes, this is my belated thank you. I'm sorry. Yesterday, Zach got very excited about the fact that Amber actually had edited content and completely skimmed over the celebration. So we'll do it in a very low-key manner today. So hi, I hope you're all well. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Today, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope you're out there kicking goals and doing the damn thing and not what we're about to cover. So today, we will be looking at and reacting to Miss Chantal Marie, Miss Foodie Beauty, her most recent live streams entitled Hi Guys and Wendys. Now, as a note, editing Zach did have some time today, so he's managed to take the hour and 44 minutes worth of Hi Guys and turn it into 15 minutes worth of content. And then the 2 hours worth of Wendys, unfortunately, he didn't get to, so he'll probably just watch a chunk of that. I will probably watch a chunk of that. Filming Zach. We'll watch a chunk of that. I have an idea of what to do with the Wendys, but we'll get there when we get there. Back to what I was saying previously. For anyone who's new, hi, my name's Zach. I realized that I don't start the streams introducing myself like I used to with the videos. It used to be, hello, my name is Zach, otherwise known as Pulpy Syntax. We don't do that anymore, so I got to figure out a way to work that into the welcome and hi. Anyway, chat, how's it going? How's everyone doing? How are we? I just see a lot of congratulations, which makes me feel wonderful. Thank you all so much for being wonderful. I appreciate it. Right, I think we're just gonna get into it, right? Oh, Boop the Snoot, Angela, thank you so much for the reminder. Team, thank you so much for being here. Almost 200 of you joining so early on. I appreciate it. If you would, or if you would like to hit that like button, I'd appreciate that too. Or if you're part of the rewatch crew waiting for me to get into Foodie, you can hit that button. Or if you're not subscribed yet, you can hit that button too. And there's a bell button. There's so many buttons you can press. It's great. Anyway, do whatever you want. We're going to watch some Foodie. Hello, Dynamite. Arcadian mentions that I managed to salvage 14% of the content. Yeah, no, that tracks. I joke in my head that I get about 30% of editing Zach gets about 30% of content out of most of these lives, but oh boy, has it been slim pickings, specifically because editing Zach has no patience at the moment. So if she speaks about the same thing more than twice, it's gone, it's done. Just cut the rest of it out. Catherine, thank you so much for the super chat. Catherine says, good morning from the mountains of Western North Carolina. Oh, excellent. My first live with you. Well, Catherine, thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you so much for joining for your first live. I hope you appreciate. I hope you enjoy it. I very much appreciate the super chat, and I hope the mountains west of North Carolina are particularly lovely today. The sun has gone down here in Brisbane, so it's starting to get a little cool. It's just dark outside, unfortunately, but that's about it. Anyway, what we will do, hold on, things that I was going to do, this is what's been going on. I know, I think it's been about a week now. Oh, rude disclaimers, sorry. Stupid tough lover. Rude disclaimers. Hi, my name is Zach. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who took and lost some weight and does stuff on the internet. Hi, that's me. Also, not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see on this platform, which includes this wall. Just this never-ending wall of foodie staring into the camera. You can do this at home as well. If you pull up the Foodie Beauty channel, you can just staring into my soul. It's a lot of Chantal. It's just a lot of Chantal. I think we stopped at Beeson. Take your pick, though. Take your pick where we stopped with Beeson. Hamburger Eyes we covered. Arg Men we did. Burger King Baby we covered. I think we got up. We did Be Still. Oh, Beating Heart. Not the right phrase. We did Beeson. Then we got to Burger King. Right, that was the morning thing. Quality content. That's a fucking joke. We skipped straight over that. Pasta Members Live. Oh my god, all of this. Who cares? Who cares? You can see that I've watched it. I've watched it and or skipped through it. But oh my god, nothing happens. Team, I have reached the point with Foodie where if I just hear one more, this is what I want to do, I'm gonna have to take a break or something. I can't listen to Chantal sit in her gamer chair telling us about all the weird and wonderful things that she is going to do at some stage. Please put the baker's rack together. Please, for the love of God, put the baker's rack together. I want that. That's some quality content that I'm waiting for. The fucking baker's rack. In other news, the chat about old mate has decreased. She is sitting in her gamer's chair now. That's it. That's where we are. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you've missed in the last 3 days. That's it. Those are the only updates. Nothing else. In the current Hi Guys, which we'll watch, she does do a weigh-in. I'm not really that pressed about the numbers, but it will be a focus in the narrative moving forward, so I've kept that in. And the Wendys, like I said, we'll just jump straight in from the start because I have a fun thing to do with the Wendys. Anyway, how's it going? What did I miss? The baker's rack will never get done, British. I agree with you. And she's moving. Oh, that's the other talking point. I forgot. She's moving. She's allegedly moving. She can't keep her story straight, or she's just really bad at telling stories. She's bad about speaking about people, and she's bad at telling stories. So over the last couple of days, people have been faux up in arms about Chantal saying she's leaving her cats behind. Basically, Chantal has tried to say over the last couple of days that she wants to move house and or find a place for Pete's to live, her to dump her shit, leave the cats, and go Eurobees for 2022. Because she's booked in on Tuesday for her vaccination. She doesn't know whether or not it's going to be Moderna or Pfizer. She's very confused that the follow-up is going to be in 3 weeks' time for the second shot, which ultimately would lead me to believe that it is Moderna and not Pfizer, because that is a much shorter turnaround time. We're not here to talk about vaccinations, although I'm pro-science, so yay, but also Foodie. So we're going to get into it. Let's get to. Make sure my headphones are on. And here, Natural, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Let's go.
And by the way, I unjoined from the
God, this isn't sped up. Let's go. Ooh.
The Discord that you guys wanted me to sign up for.
Uh-huh.
I mean, hey, I'm all for people having a laugh at my expense, or whatever, making fun of me, GIFs. But to just constantly check in and see people calling you a piece of shit and stuff like that. Why? Why would I bother? Until I make an official one, which I don't know if I'll do, because honestly I just don't need the headache right now. I have so much going on, thinking a lot about stuff going on in my life. About moving and stuff like that, whatever.
Cool. So, first topic of discussion. Her unofficial fan Discord server, right? Wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Don't suggest anyone touch it with a 10-foot pole either. Really not interested in that mess. Foodie has announced that she has left the Discord server. Look, you know me, I'm not here to poke fun at the physicality of it all. We do have fun gifs, however, of Pulpy syntax, which I much more enjoy. Because it's hilarious. Thanks, team. So, look, I agree. I don't think that would be a healthy space to be in for Foodie. Foodie doesn't really give a shit about her health at the moment, but I just have to say, like, if I were Foodie supplementing myself into the story, I probably wouldn't want to be in that environment either. Now, that being said, it literally takes 5 steps to sync up a Discord server with your YouTube membership. You just do the thing. You do the thing. It's not hard, you just do the thing. Anyway.
I want to do. So, I'm going to be figuring out what I'm going to be doing.
Oh, Jersey, thank you for the clarification on those vaccines. I wasn't sure. For some reason, I thought one of them was a longer wait time. I'm not a professional. Do not listen to what I have to say about timelines of vaccine application. But Foodie seems very confused about the whole thing too, so forgive my ignorance on that. I myself got Pfizer, and it was a 21 to 28 day window for the second booking. Anyway.
For my future, I don't know what's going to happen. Pete and I have to talk as well because we're not sure if we're going to be living together. Oh yeah, I need to brush my face. We're not sure what the future is going to be.
Holly Halliday, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I very much appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpster. This will be a continued talking point as well, which it was yesterday, and will continue the narrative of Foodie and Pete's potentially not living together. There were some finer points throughout this video, which we will enjoy.
My concern is it's expensive to live on your own. So I would never leave Pete stuck. And at the same time, I just feel like I have not eaten yet. I need to weigh myself today. I need to brush my face. Yeah, I know I'm weird. There's a lot of firsts with me. Weird ones. I just feel like it would be healthier for us to have our own lives. I feel like it would be doing him a favor in a lot of ways. And I told, like, everything I'm saying is not stuff that I haven't talked with him and he knows. Yeah, it's just like, for him too, I want him to, like, not base his future in life around me. Because I'm not reliable that way, because I'm not sure what I want to do with my life.
I mean, yeah, right? Like, yeah. Pete's run. Go. just get, like... if it, again, supplementing myself into the story, if it were me, if I had lived with Chantel for a year and all of this had gone on, I would not, for many reasons, I would not want to continue living with Chantel. Yeah. 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 I mean, look, we don't see a lot of Pete's to understand his perspective of things. It's very much shown through the lens of being with Chantel, or at least in her presence. So, like, who knows? But, like, ultimately, I wouldn't.
But that's the thing. If you're always coddling somebody and protecting them from life, they're never going to grow up. They're never going to get their own life. I just think it's healthier if... I don't know, Astrid. I just do. But the reality at the same time is that times are tough right now, especially... Oh, I booked my COVID vaccine, my first one. Now, I don't know how it is in Canada, but I have, on Tuesday in the morning, I have an appointment to get a vaccine. First shot. But then I had to book my second one at the same time, and it was October. So, like... And it's either Moderna or Pfizer.
It is interesting how, like, different countries, and I suppose different provinces probably control things differently. I know in Australia, like, on a state level, it's all run by the state healthcare as opposed to federal healthcare, because we don't have one centralised governing body because reasons, Australia. Although we do because we have a federal health department, but all of the states run separately. It's a whole thing. It's not important. But, yeah, ultimately it is interesting. For me, I didn't get a follow-up booking. It was handled in coordination with the hospital. So they would, like, get their techs to reach out at the 2 or 3 week mark and kind of book you in for weeks, like, in advance. But it all, you know what? Just don't take advice. Don't take advice. Listen to healthcare professionals. That's it. That's all I have to say.
Why so long in between? No, I don't want to be responsible for us to be responsible for each other. Like, we're dependent. Like, I don't want people to be dependent. It's supposed to be 3 weeks.
See, and this is where the confusion comes. This is where the confusion comes. This is why I'm very, very grateful and thankful that I have such a sensible chat over in this corner of the internet, all actually having discussions about their own experiences with navigating the systems, as it were.
I don't know, man. But what I'm gonna do is...
What are you gonna do? Do something?
Ask them when I go. Like, do I need to wait till October? What's the deal?
Right. Probably a good idea. Speak to the professionals, yeah.
Once I'm fully vaccinated... That's what I mean. Like, am I gonna be... I can't really travel because I have so many problems I need to think about. Like, you idiot! Look at them. Hey! Sam! You stupid idiot!
I just wish he wouldn't speak to a cat like that. Anyway. That. The Pete's discussion. I don't know. Part of me thinks that, like, yeah, together, it's probably not working. Pete's really doesn't, like, cause much of a ruckus, I suppose. So I don't see why Foodie would think that life would be better without having him live there. Like, moments of content clarity came back to me. It's like, didn't Pete's help her pack her, like, fupa wound? Sorry if anyone was eating while watching, but, like, I'm a hazard to watch. Wasn't Pete's the one taking the 18 bags of trash out to the dumpster? Like, Pete's does stuff for Chantal. Pete's, like, helped move old mate's laundry to the car. He does stuff. So I don't necessarily understand her perspective of, like, we're learning, we're growing, we're becoming different people. That's kind of the vibe I get from this chat. But we will see, because no doubt she will mention her moving on or away from or into another home for the next 4 months.
But am I supposed to not ever travel? Like, yeah. Should I give the cats back to BB? No. Hi, sweetie. Well, not BB Junes, but Sam. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just thinking of, like, who, like, properly. Like, I just feel like I want to do things that I'm not at home. It's not fair. Ugh.
Global pandemic. I want to do things like travel the world and leave my cats behind. Where was this energy in, like, 2019? Where was it then?
You're a loser for liking me. Every single person that likes me gets shit for liking me. When I'm just really awesome. It's just too bad you don't see it. You can be a lover, not a hater. It's different living together when we're not lovers. And it's not anything personal. It's just, for me personally, the type... Oh, how can I leave you?
Just a reminder that she's lived with this man for a year now. She's lived with Pete's for a year.
How can I leave you? You're stupid.
After being besties since high school and their actual, like, romantic relationship as well. Like, there's a whole history. I would like more thoughts from Chantal on how it is different to live together now as, like, not romantically connected, but sure.
It's that whenever you're lovers, like, the only people I can be roommates with are lovers. I swear. And sometimes I wish just coming home and just having, like... I've never had my own space, like, fully own.
Right.
And I don't want him to give up on life. I think this would force him. And he is easiest to live with. He's very easy to live with. And he's someone for the cats and everything. But I don't know what to do. That's why we have to talk about it. And I don't know.
All of these discussions probably don't have with your audience of 1,000 individuals in your chat on your public platform. Right? Like, these conversations, have with your housemate, sort that out, and then present, like, what you're actually doing. Don't use your chat as a sounding board to try to figure out, like, your own life and how that fits in with your housemate. Weird. It's weird.
I kind of want to live in, like, a cute condo. You know. Yeah, for whatever we're paying here, we could probably afford a bit more to rent a bigger house. Whenever you're truly alone, it's a different mindset and everything. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a pizza box I tried to hide too.
She's never lived by herself, so how would she know? How would she know what it's like to truly be alone? She wouldn't.
Pizza boxes. Okay, today we're the 20th, so weigh in.
Oh yeah, and there were 2 pizza boxes in her background that she herself called out. So great. This was a very stark reminder of me to like not bring food back into my bedroom anymore. Right? Just don't do that. Don't future Zach.
We will see. So what do you guys think? Like, what is your opinion on the whole situation? And
my opinion is go and talk to your housemate before your chat, first of all. Secondly, mate, I don't know. Pete's doesn't seem like whether or not he lives with you or without you, it's going to make much of a difference. Doesn't have his own YouTube channel, so don't really like follow what's going on with Pete's or how well or better off he was before moving in with you. I think that it's weird, and I've always thought it's weird, because for me, when you're in a romantic relationship and then you're not in a romantic relationship anymore, I cut that string right off, right quick. That's a clean cut right there. So yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. And what are you going to do when you live alone? You've proven that you need assistance in many ways. So, like, I don't get it. I think she should be very grateful for the fact that she lives with someone so, let's say accommodating. That would probably be the correct word. She lives with someone very accommodating to her shenanigans. Could you imagine? I'm just thinking, Chantel living by herself, that's fine. Chantel, like, going on to, like, roommates.com or something and trying to find a share house to live in. That is actual hilarity and a fun thought experiment.
I was thinking, like, maybe Pete would be happy moving to another city. Or maybe not, because that might be far away. New city, new women. That's what I was thinking.
It's just... Yeah. I don't understand what Pete's work is like at the moment. He seems to be working from home a lot, but from my understanding, there's like an office, right? Situation type deal style moment. So again, these are conversations this feels like deja vu. These are conversations to have with your housemate, not like preface to what you know is a large audience, right?
Yeah, I don't want to abandon Pete. It's not that I want to abandon him, it's just I want to do what's best for him too.
Volume for Chantel? Absolutely.
We're going to talk about it, guys. We're going to talk about it, see what he thinks.
There you go.
If he absolutely won't be okay, I'm not going to leave him. This is I want to do a positive change for both of us.
Oh, British has corrected me and said he was put on permanent home working. Excellent. Good to note. Thank you, British, for the correction.
He would be fine, but he doesn't like living in a room in a stranger's house. You can't afford really to live on your own in Ottawa, like, unless you have a really good job. That's why we live together. Like, it's
convenient in many
easier,
ways,
for sure. Like, for him to live with somebody because of the salary. Like, a lot of salaries, even ones that are like over $15 an hour nowadays, you can't even live off of in a city like this. It's sad. It's like a secondary income now.
I have no idea if that's true. I have no idea about the economic situation type deal. Stop it, Zach. Of Canada. Let alone Ottawa. I'm falling over my words. Apologies. I will no doubt research and have conversations and see whether or not Foodie actually knows what she's talking about. Does she know what she's talking about? Like, how long's it been since Foodie's held down a job outside of YouTube? Like, obviously there's still bills and things like that, but her view on income must be strange. Anyway, something to think about.
What if I want to have, like, dudes over sometimes? You know, it's just...
But she had a dude over, right? She had a dude over, and then she lied to us, her audience. She lied. Liza Minnelli. She had a dude over. Why can't you have dudes over, Chantel? Good Pete and I have a great relationship when it comes to company. I literally tell him, hey, I've got company coming over at this time. Boom. Done. Easy. Nice. I mean, Pete seems to just, like, stay in his room anyway, so what's so awkward?
Well, it is a little broke. That's the thing, Googleug. I think independence is healthy. Codependence is not healthy.
Well, yeah.
You know, unless it's, like, absolutely like physically necessary. Make a man cave for him in the basement. Now, I found
that talking point interesting because the discussion around dependence came up specifically after that ER visit at the end of last year. So, like, do you want to talk on that more? Look, honestly, you had to get fucking people in and pay them $400 to move Box Citadel downstairs. So I still think that it is a foolish move for you, Miss Chantal Marie, to think it a good idea to live on your own. But that's just my perspective from what you choose to show
I've
us.
been eating a lot more, as you know. This past week I ate a lot more. Debbie Peets has put up with all your crap. The least you can do is respectful enough to have this conversation with him first. We did have it with it together.
Lily makes a good point saying, yeah, but I wasn't Good Pizza's fiance. That's true. That's very true. But, again, reasons why not to live with exes, right?
Before I went live, and we said we're going to talk about it more. So I don't know if you just don't listen to what I'm saying. And put up with all my crap. So you're saying that I'm the only person that has crap and he has no crap? And I'm the only human with crap?
Perfect frame there, Zach. Real nice. Look, on that talking point, no. No. But once again, I come back to the firm belief that Chantal thinks everything is a hierarchy, is a competition of like I'm better or you're more shit or everybody's bad, so why pick on me for being bad? And it's I have never understood. Well, I do understand this mentality in general. I do not understand this mentality as you move forward to being a better and healthier adult. But not a professional. Just seems like a thing to say. Sure, Pete's may come along with his own shit, but Pete's isn't the one in charge of this YouTube channel. You are, and you show us plenty of shitty things that you lump onto Pete's. So that, like, it's about lenses, it's about framing, and the framing is all through your YouTube channel, and we see how much shitty shit that you choose to dump onto Pete's.
I don't get your point, Debbie. But, Debbie Downer. Who's here? I don't know where Joe is. I would actually like Joe here right now. Somebody, Marissa, Annie, where's all my people too?
Oh, I kept this in because I was like, interesting. Again, not one to dive into the chat of Chantal at all because I value my mental health. However, it is interesting when she makes specific note of like large portions of her community or her mods specifically not being in the chat. Now, there are entire conversations about her going live too much and the notifications not coming on, and like there's a lot of that interaction. I'm still trying to figure out specifically what is happening. Because today I was sitting here listening to this conversation thinking, is it not just the 3 lives in 24 hours? Is there something else going on in the back end, in the algorithm that's kind of suppressing some forms of notification for some reason? Now, I have found through doing some reading that the back end of YouTube will at times perhaps mute is the best descriptive word, mute notifications for channels that have had videos taken down, for instance, right? So if a video has been reported and taken down and removed and YouTube has found it justly so, there is a habit for notifications to get a little bit silent, right?
Lewis, are you here?
Body weight is 344.8 pounds. Body weight is 344.8
That's
pounds.
6 balls, man.
Great. That's the number, and that's where we're at the moment. That's it.
All right. Fuck, whatever. I've been eating shit, and I've been eating too much. So, that stops here. Today, we do not eat shit.
That was a lie.
It's so hard to lose weight and so easy to gain it.
It is! It really is. It is, isn't it? Everybody, likely a large majority of the audience can agree that yes it is. It's very, very easy to put on weight. It's very challenging to take it off. Especially if you're trying to take it off in a healthy manner that is not, in my opinion, again, not a professional, uncontrolled diabetes. With that being said, in my experience, weight gain was a very slow process, and weight loss was also a very slow process. So, measured expectations and tempering them, I found quite useful in my weight loss journey. When I do weigh myself and I see myself fluctuating up or having gained true weight, the best thing I could do for myself is acknowledge that fact and kind of plan and move forward from it, and not go to extremes, which Chantal will kind of discuss during this. Extremes being, I just won't eat today, I'll fast every second day. Personal experience, that shit don't work. Just count your damn calories. Again, not a professional, just what worked for me.
And right now my body's like, your body doesn't want to lose weight. It wants to keep every pound. Ugh.
Well, the way that you're doing it, I don't know how your body's feeling. Not great, I would imagine. Yeah, have no idea what your body's trying to do. In a general sense, yes, I have experienced this, but you are the one in control of your body, so you can push through to a healthy management system, whatever that looks like for you. Who knows where this narrative's going to go now? There are many predictions, speculations, all sorts of chat that could go into where Foodie's health will go moving forward. I will be having many deep and meaningful conversations with professionals to get their understanding of what we are seeing on this platform. For me, I'm seeing that her relationship with food remains the same. Perhaps a little bit different, but ultimately still just eating garbage food. And she's making no real large changes apart from taking the Ozempic, which is doing what it's doing.
I should have a t-shirt that says skinny is a mindset. I think I'm funny. I think I'm cute. Isabella Sanchez, wow, your weight loss has stopped. Time to start doing drugs again. Thanks, Isabella. Yeah, you're right.
Ew, I hate it. I hate it here. I hate this. I hate all of this. Even if that was meant in the most, sarcastic response possible. Ew, I hate it. Ew, ew, ew. Get it off the camera now. Ew. That.
Maybe I can move to Scotland and get a hot Scottish boyfriend. I feel like
great. Thanks, editing, Zach.
You need your...
And Ars, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I very much appreciate it. Welcome to Popstar.
I'm like a child. Just not taking my meds regularly and stuff. Side-by-side condos.
That was all a lot. But also, Foodie, ew.
As I'm thinking, I could pay, for whatever... No, I wouldn't be able to. I don't know, I could probably, afford... I was thinking, pay for an apartment, a one-bedroom for him, and then have, a one-bedroom for me in, the same building. And just, pay the difference of what he can't afford. Because, that's a really good idea.
How is that a good idea? Why are you paying someone else's rent, Chantal? What is, she is... In my mind, she's prefacing, a duplex or a townhouse situation where, she has one home and Pete lives next door in another home and she pays the rent that he can't afford. First of all, stop talking about this guy's income. Stop it. It's so fucking gross and I hate it. Talking about money already makes me generally pretty, uncomfortable. Talking about money that is not yours, ew, Chantal, stop. So much ew in today's video. With all of that being said, what kind, girl, why? If you are wanting to leave your cats behind and go on a Eurobees trip, I think that's pretty shitty, pet ownership behavior in general. I think it's selfish, honestly. But, a girl's got a bees, I suppose. So even if you were setting it up to leave the cats behind with Pete's, why do you have to live next to each other? Oh, wait, because he helps you do everything. And you wouldn't want to essentially get rid of, your assistant in this situation.
But then we probably have to live in a shitty building. Like, I couldn't afford to pay 2 ritzy condos for us. I would just feel more comfortable living in a place where people don't know where I live. And while we're at it,
That's entirely fair and valid. Absolutely. 100% fair and valid. With all of that being said, if Foodie did move, I imagine that she would live stream the entire day. Because she is nothing if not consistent in her oversharing.
it brings up the whole, it forces the whole topic up of what to do with my future while we're here. So, no, I don't think I'm gonna eat today. Just water, lots of water. Yes.
And I wanted to talk about this for a moment because that is the type of response that I would often have, right? I would recognize that, like, pants weren't fitting or shirts weren't fitting. And at this stage, like, when I was at my worst, I didn't have a scale and I refused to look in mirrors. But you feel yourself getting bigger. It happens. And quite often I would reach the end of the day and it'd be like, tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll just drink tea and I'll just drink water. And it is ultimately an extreme response in my mind. Again, not a professional, just what I experienced. It is an extreme response to, in my situation, it was the unknown, right? I knew that if I ate less calories, I would lose weight if I could manage it that way, but I didn't really ever sit myself down and plan. And that was the most important thing to me, was sitting down with someone and saying, right, this is what I want to do. These are the goals I want to achieve. How do I go about this healthily? What are the limits? Like, what can I do? And who do I need to talk to? And how do I need to address and manage that? Unfortunately, I had a very good relationship with my GP who was able to kind of set me on a very general path that I was able to navigate. But ultimately, I just wanted to say that if you find yourself thinking like this, reach out to people, talk to people, manage your health well and healthily, and understand that, like, taking a journey, regardless of whether or not it is weight loss, weight gain, just taking your health seriously, it can be a much more fulfilling venture if you're able to seek the right help, as opposed to this. That's all. Also, Samstown, thank you so much for the super chat. Lovely to see you, Sam. Obligatory, sorry, I'm late, super chat. Sam, that's absolutely fine. Do not feel pressured at all. I appreciate it, of course, but feel free to enjoy the last 30 minutes on replay.
We would like to do the baker's rack. You guys really want me to put that together, don't you?
Yes, oh my god, yes. Team, who knows the date? When was the baker's rack delivered? Who knows? I feel like we're getting up to 2-month mark, maybe even 3-month mark. If it's less than that, it's felt like longer than that because I just want to see this baker's rack put together. We all want it.
Like, make like a power smoothie, like my own super packed nutritious smoothie. I'll
Right.
put like vitamin powder in it.
Sure.
I'm gonna look into vitamin patches, I think.
I have no idea what the fuck a vitamin patch is, and I am almost curious enough to look it up.
Transdermal patches. Make a smoothie with like activated Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are like a freaking, you guys have to add that to you just need like 4.
Okay, first of all, never take advice from this individual. Second of all, perfect freeze frame. Thirdly, we have been here before. We have been here many times before. We're getting back to Smoothie Beauty. Interesting. I mean, interesting that this discussion happened and then into the Wendys live stream not long afterwards, but I just really wanted to say Smoothie Beauty.
A day. Don't overdose on them.
It's the nutrition advice, Jojo. Yeah.
Fruits, vegetables.
Sure,
protein.
yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Green peas are a really good protein source. Frozen ones for smoothies.
Okay,
They're so
work.
good for you. Spinach.
You just
Costco trip, yeah.
Are you just
and maybe
naming
like,
groceries?
like have like a piece of like meat, like chicken. I have a grill. I bought a grill.
Uh-huh.
I haven't even used it, so I can grill chicken breast and just have like a smoothie.
Yeah, it's in the. I think that grill's in the graveyard of kitchen appliances. Great. In yesterday's live stream, she was talking about, what was it? It was a Greek salad and chicken breast. Cool. Now we're talking about smoothies and chicken breast. Okay, great. Yeah, those are all great things if you're depending on what your health advice is and what your diet looks like and all of those things. Lean protein, veggies, nutrients, love that shit. We got to Wendys somehow though. Now, that's not what that is.
For days where I don't really feel like eating much. You know what I mean? Because that's the problem. Comes and goes, I think, with the Ozempic, how I feel. But since I moved up to 1 milligram, I feel less sick. It's so weird. Like, how does that even make any sense at all? I don't have a very healthy lifestyle. I know that.
Okay.
But at the same time, like, having it's kind of just like... I like to have healthy, and then I just don't, you know? I don't know.
Where has the team, forgive my ignorance, but where has the healthy been over the last 6 months? We're well into June now. Severe extreme non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, enlarged spleen, belly button hernia, pulmonary embolisms, all, like, untreated asthma, untreated diabetes, like, all that shit. 6 months. It's been 6 months. Sorry, where's the healthy diet? Where's Miss Mary? Where's the healthy diet? I don't see her. I see Twisty Misties every other day. I see Burger King. I see Wendys. I see fucking grape leaves for forever. Not saying grape leaves aren't healthy, and not saying some of those elements couldn't be healthy, but the amount of trash food, garbage food, junk food, however you want to describe it, takeout in general, healthy fucking where? Healthy not here? Healthy where?
Oh yeah, I waste my money so much on fucking shit I don't even buy, I eat, or use. It's so frustrating. Like, it really pisses me off about myself.
I'm glad you recognized that. Baker's rack.
Trust me. Hi guys. This is my life now.
And that's where we ended up on that one. And now we're going to jump over to Wendys from the very beginning because editing Zach had no time. But we'll watch it at speed. I can't quite recall how many hours it was. It wasn't that long because it happened during the middle of my day. My understanding is Foodie got tired. Foodie had a nap. And now Foodie's awake.
She was a very old soul.
Healthy has been MIA for a while. And that's, I agree, yes. Shin Purple says, Twisty Misty's a vegetarian, so clearly healthy. Wow. Stop taking advice from Chantel, please.
Sorry.
What time is it here, Abby? It is 9:15 p.m.
Hi, Molly Girl.
This is the thing I was doing. Please hold. So, Foodie's eating Wendys. While Foodie enjoys the Wendys, I'm going to dump stuff into MyFitnessPal and see what kind of numbers we come up with. Now, just as a general preface, I tend to scale things down for Foodie because I don't know what sizes she has or flavors. Also, recipes differ, Canada, America, Australia, all of those things. So it will just be a general assumption, but we'll see how we go with that. So please pardon me while I do the thing.
No. What did you have at Wendys? At which concert?
So this is a Frosty.
That sounds so good.
Let me pop that in. I think, did they come in flavors? I think they're just chocolate, right?
It's a Frosty.
It is a Frosty, yes.
Just want to eat like a pig. I have not eaten.
One small Frosty, 290 calories. It's a cup of fat and sugar. Very good. Continue.
Let me get everything out. So I have a chicken sandwich here.
It turns out that vanilla's 280. I think chocolate is 290. That could just be a MyFitnessPal thing, but we'll see.
Spicy chicken, add pickles. Oh wait, let me just say banana.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Have a fry.
I won't count the pickles because it's fine.
Or I have a bacon junior cheeseburger.
Bacon cheese. No. Bacon. double bacon cheese. No, bacon junior cheeseburger. Gotcha. We're doing the thing.
And here's the mayo.
I won't count it. It's
Looks
like
spicy.
50 calories. It's fine.
I hope it is. Sorry guys, I'm like super hungry.
Junior bacon cheeseburger. Jesus
Nice
Christ.
thing stirred. I have a chili and I have chili cheese nachos.
Oh, chili and cheese nachos. Very good. Add it in. Add it all in. Wendy's chili.
Yeah. Hi Katie, stranger with candy.
Large or small? Do we think... Let's go small. Add
Where's
the small.
Extra cheese. Extra cheese.
100 calories.
Why did I
Whatever.
order
Who
so much
cares? Wendy's. Chili.
Alright, let's see how much I can get. So,
Cheers. Chili cheese nachos. Jesus
and I'm eating a lot.
Christ.
Remember earlier someone's like, if you don't eat,
All right.
you're gonna binge
Frosty, chicken sandwich, junior cheeseburger, chili cheese nachos, medium fried. Okay.
Chili sauce. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Spoon. Just give me a minute.
That's no calories unless you eat it. Wendy's.
Chili. I feel like I haven't eaten in 10 years. And yes, I'm on Ozempic. Mr. Daisy, wow, foodie new.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think you ate yesterday, but okay, we're here. It's fine.
New chair who it is. Now we just need to sit up where we can see the food. That's the best part. Thank you. Wait, no, I'm sorry.
Okay, so all of that, excluding, pardon me, sorry guys, I just need to cover up Foodie. All of that excluding sauces, so excluding the cheese sauce, the chili sauce, and the soda, because if it's a diet soda, whatever. If it's a full fat Coke though, like, that's a lot. Just on food, just on that order, 2,000 calories. It's 2,000 calories. It's 2,000 calories on this. Not worth. I'm going to say not worth. That sodium level's frightening. Just shy of 3,500 milligrams of sodium. That's higher than the recommended daily intake. just as an FYI. That's quite high. The carbs are also an important number because we do have to remember the fact that Foodie has type 2 diabetes, which will obviously affect blood sugar, etc., etc. This is a lot. This is a lot, and I would recommend probably not. But whatever, Foodie, you do you. Let's go.
Good night, Jazz. Hi, cheeseburger. Yeah, it's been stirred like box of crackers. Hi, cheeseburgers. Sorry, guys. I just shove in my mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, you really are,
I'm
hey.
so hungry.
Okay.
So, guys.
Team, Joyful
Right.
has asked that because there are over 700 of you here joining me this evening, also thank you so much. If you haven't yet hit the like button, please feel free to give that snoot a boop.
I can slow down. I'm not as ravenous.
Right. Again, not sure what that beverage is. It's a soda of some
I
kind.
don't think I'm gonna eat any of the fries.
Sure, Jen.
Or maybe I'll eat them all.
Probably. Now, I know Foodie wastes a lot of food, but in my mind, like, whether or not she finishes everything is negligible. Take the lesson from Foodie, right? If you were ordering this, there would be at least 2,000 calories worth of food in that meal. Just to put it into perspective that you can walk away from this from. Ultimately, who the fuck cares if Foodie's eating this much? It doesn't matter. It's here for the world to see. Whether or not she finishes it off later, who cares? But just for a general understanding of like, oh yeah, I used to go to Macca's sometimes and get like 2 burgers and nuggets and like fries and a full fat Coke and like all of these things. So if you're not someone who does the counting, when you do eventually look at something and count it and go, oh, damn, This is a lot. It's a lot of energy.
You have Hot Pockets? Hi, Marissa.
I also just want to mention the fact that we went from the earlier live stream during the day where it was, I got to weigh in, the numbers weren't where I wanted them to be, I'm just going to drink smoothies and eat chicken breasts all day, into this Wendy's. This. Chantel, please go and speak to professionals. That.
Why are Frosties so good?
Because it's sugar and fat, mate. That's why.
So?
Delightful. Just what our body wants.
Whew.
We're just gonna... Okay. So now that we've done the fun thing that I was going to do, the calorie count, now we're just going to see how far we can power through this before filming Zach just checks out entirely. Let's go for a marathon, team.
This is not healthy.
Lee, I agree. I hope
Little
she doesn't
Frosties?
leave that trash in her bedroom, but chances are high. She cleaned out 2 pizza boxes today, so the likelihood of her leaving trash beside her bed, high.
Hi, Dax. How are you? Hi, Megan. I'm like a total pig right now.
It's
I don't want to leave my room.
garbage food. Okay, I know this feeling. I know this feeling. I recognize this feeling. I felt this feeling. Secret eating, but on camera. That's the part that confuses me.
Yeah. Oh.
Can it be secret if you're eating for like an audience of thousands? I don't know.
This is so amazing right now.
Is it? It looks foul.
I feel fine.
Does not look like a good burger. I've never had Wendy's, so I can't really like comment, but
Ugh.
it didn't look like a nice burger.
Huh? That's a lot of food. You've been up since 4 a.m.? How come? My eyes look beady and swollen because, probably allergies and no makeup.
Right. You certainly don't have the demeanor I'm used to every night, but who am I to judge?
Luna's bees in? Is that why you're staying up? I don't think I can eat everything.
Great. Well, it's a good thing you ordered it all then. I understand that you can get frustrated listening to me be like, well, you shouldn't be eating all of this because X, Y, Z reasons. My general attitude is it's not healthy and it's a lot of energy. If you're upset that you've gained weight, eating this much at once is probably not the way to manage those thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Again, not a professional, go and speak to someone. But also, like, the food wastage is just another thing that is the opposite side of the coin. It's like, well, why did you order 2 burgers if you can't finish them? Why did you order 2 sides if you can't finish them? Why did you order dessert and a drink? You don't always need dessert with food. Like, you have no idea about portion control. You have no idea about healthy management of, like, relationships with food. And it will never end. It will never end. It will just keep going. It will just continue because regardless of how hard the Ozempic works for you, you still have a really poor relationship with food. I don't get it. It's on camera. We're going to try and unpack it. Hey.
I know. I have to make a meal plan.
Love to see it, mate. Fuck. I mean, you know what? Instead of asking your chat, maybe you shouldn't ask them to do this, but in a perfect world, in a better world, instead of asking your chat to like make their own Discord server or make your own emotes or whatever for your channel membership, ask one of them to help you write a meal plan. Perhaps that is not a good idea considering Foodie's chat. But again, in a better world, In a better world, perhaps someone in your chat would be able to assist you in writing a meal plan. Probably not with the individuals you have chosen to surround yourself with now, but in a better world.
A meal plan.
She says as she eats chili cheese nachos.
No, Mitsu, what is it?
The problem is, no one would ever want to like do anything in regards to assisting Chantel with that out of the kindness of their heart currently, because there's just a litany of attempts, right? And it always kind of comes back to, you're wrong, I'm right, let me eat my smoothies, let me eat my chicken breasts and I'll lose weight, or let me just take this Ozempic shot and I'll lose weight. So like, she doesn't listen to professionals, she's not going to listen to someone who puts together a meal plan for her. Also, this is big deja vu energy. I have had this conversation before with Foodie. Wild. Team, we've been here before.
White cheesecake in a cup? What is that? Like multicolored? Like rainbow? That's cool. Joe is not even here, and not just Joe, but don't give anyone a reason to block you. No one's gonna block you. Hi, Annie! Pizza's having Wendy's.
Do you know what? This has inspired me to tomorrow cook myself up a big plate of chicken and broccoli. That's what it's done. I feel inspired. Very good. Chicken, broccoli, got some cauliflower, got some zucchini.
Double S Jazz!
Got some mustard, do like a nice mustard dressing. Delicious.
Oh my god, I was just thinking about you the other day. How are you doing?
Homemade chili dove kitty? That sounds good too.
Alright.
It's not this Wendy's, like, garbage. Get some real food. Just make something.
Which is going to be like, oh, sorry, Shay. No, they're not pissing me off.
Oh, tomato salad, Rebecca. That sounds really good.
It's going to be a challenge. If
Bit of
the Ozempic is not
balsamic.
helping me.
Maybe some mozzarella. Nice.
Fresh ingredients?
Yeah, real food. We're just talking about it. Okay, that's what you think of real food. Great.
I don't know.
Because again, remember when we had that fun trip to Farm Boy, right? It was really quite interesting to see her do her grocery shopping and it really just be kind of like olives, cheese, and bread. Like there wasn't any forward planning. And I suppose Foodie's kind of fallen into that whole doubly so, because not only is she not planning meals, like she's not doing meal prep, she's not planning what she's eating day to day, which I find really confusing for someone who's managing diabetes. Because again, not a professional, just personal experience. But she's fallen into the whole doubly so because at least back in the day when it was vlogs, right? When it was my 400-pound life, when it was trying some shitty new fad diet, at least there was a semblance of planning, right? So even during like the worst times, like the fasting and all of that stuff, which again, don't recommend, at least there was a form of planning. It was like, right, so for these 5 days, this is what I'm doing. Now, because everything's live, it's just throwing caution to the wind and whatever the fuck I want. So Wendy's it is.
Never. They need to space out the pickles. What? What, Annie? No, I wasn't 12 pounds heavier.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It was like 6 pounds.
It doesn't matter.
You're more worried about it than I am.
I'm not personally worried. I think that if you want to experience healthy weight loss, then you need to change your diet. Like, that's all. But again, not a professional. Go and talk to someone. Jen! Good evening, Jen. How are you? Jen, thank you for the super chat. Jen says, for the Chicken and Brocco Fund, thank you, Jen. Thank you very much. The price of your channel membership is stupidly good value with the Discord entry. Thank you for your content and big love to your amazing community. Jen, thank you very much for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. That will go well into the Chicken and Brocco Fund. I literally bought like 5 heads of Brocco the other day, so thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, access to the Pulpy Syntax Discord server is available through our membership, so if you'd like to become a channel member, feel free. There's a button somewhere on the page. It is a lovely corner of the internet where I'm very grateful that I'm able to experience a look into other people's perspectives, and their corners of the world, like they're able to do here on video. So thank you, Jen. Lucy, thank you. I appreciate that.
Made me like suicidal, I swear.
Oh, that was a tough topic that I didn't think you were going to touch on. Let's... Again, this is me saying it because Chantal will never, right? If you find yourself in a hard space, in a hard place, that's a better word for it, in a hard place, and you feel like you need help, do not be afraid, do not be ashamed, do not seek help, right? If you need help, even if you just want someone to talk to, reach out, look for it, and seek professionals where you feel necessary. Right? Right. Back to this. Oof.
Hi, wifey. Oh, it's okay. No, I was 338, not 332. The lowest was 338. Oh, really? Dax? Hi, sweetheart! So, yes, Pete and I did talk.
Oh, hey, James. Sorry, just saw a message. Not to pull away from this content. James, book club didn't happen this month. Unfortunately, I was delayed. I'm still trying to set up a weekend that works. So I'll pop it up on the community post. Keep an eye out. But it will be a weekend. Thank you for asking, though.
I know, Queenish. That's what I have to do. You're absolutely right. I mean, there's no denying that whatsoever.
Are Frosties even good? I mean, it's sugar and fat, but...
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna...
I don't understand. Like, we have sundaes and we have thick shakes. I'm just thinking like the equivalent to McDonald's, right? But is a Frosty just like the in-between? Very confused. Ekaterina, thank you so much for joining the channel membership. You know I appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpster.
Get some stuff.
James says, yes, they are. Okay, beautiful. It's a shake. Right, noted. Wait, why not call it a thick shake? They are just okay.
I've already made delivery. Can't eat the rest of the burger.
I don't think we have Wendys at all in Australia. There might be one
nachos.
in Sydney, but definitely not Brisbane.
And put the cheese.
Wait, it's a shake with whipped cream in it?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Like
now,
a soft serve. Wait, that's different.
And we also need another chili sauce.
Oh, we're still eating. Okay.
Was it overly warm?
Great.
I guess I didn't leave my room, like, honestly.
Rebecca says a Frosty is icier than a shake. Interesting. Tastes like frozen chocolate milk smoothies. Huh. I am both curious and never want to try that. Lars says Frosty is a chocolate milk blended with ice. Nothing special. But I'm from the dairy state, and we have the best custard in the world. Frosties are lame. Dude, frozen custard though, how good? How good is a frozen custard?
I just want to eat right now.
And custard is really easy to make at home.
Earlier, so I'm not like starving.
And there are great recipes out there that supplement sugar. So you can use sweet instead. I do enjoy custard.
We have to go to Farm Boy.
Thought she was done? No, not done. We're still going. I'm just gonna sit through this.
A witch's tit?
Excuse me?
In a broth bra. I haven't heard that one before. I didn't gain 12 pounds, Saucy. Do you not know? Like, what's your problem? Jesus.
Was someone giving her a hard time? Sounds like someone was giving her a hard time.
And I didn't eat a single thing today. So.
Okay, but you're eating 2,000 calories worth of junk now. So.
And I'm not even going to finish.
I don't even know what her TDE is
much.
at the moment, and it doesn't really matter. It's just. You sit here and tell me all about, like, the benefits of fucking pea protein and then decide to slam down enough Wendys for 2 people. Miss, get out here. Ugh. That eye roll was not it.
Oh, yes. Praise be, Annie. It's awesome. Blessed be the fruit. Praise be.
I am being generous, ladies. Thinks? Lady Nix.
Do you watch Handmaid's Tale, Annie?
Yes, I am. I measured everything as low as possible. Because I don't want to be hyperbolic. But close on my assumptions. Plus, I didn't count the sauces or whatever was in the beverage. Just the main menu items. Ew.
I can't eat this nachos. I can't eat this chili.
Sure. It's a good thing you ordered
I didn't
it
eat
all.
fries. What did I eat? All right.
London, right? Like, what nutrients are in this? I couldn't tell you.
I'll seriously yak.
I can tell you there's a fuck ton of sodium. There's a day and a half's worth of sodium in that. So... Also, just as a surprise, if no one's watched this, she then continues eating. We'll see if we can get to that.
Okay, I ate way too much.
Well...
It's a lesson learned, hopefully.
Vicky, it is of my belief that old mate is gone.
That's what your lesson is. You know what?
I don't know. She might be lying. Who knows?
Chicken butt.
She hasn't mentioned him today, at least, so...
Oh, now you can see me lying.
Oh, God.
So...
In bed with Foodie.
What we're probably going to end up doing... For myself, I have no idea.
Hello.
If I'm going to be living alone. And Pete's will get his own, like... Excuse me, bachelor... Or 1 bedroom.
Allegedly. Right. Sure.
Why do you say 30 minutes? No. And then, the thing with me is I don't know... Yeah, we had to talk. Oh, Shaggy, stop easing, like...
Okay, let's see what we got.
Everybody's
We
getting
got
up
lots
on
of
me, like,
lying, lots
saw
of talking, lots of picking at the eyes and spit on the eyelids. Oh, she gets up and drinks some more here. Let's see if there's anything good here. We're just gonna, like,
to be mean to me?
pass forward. Oh, okay, so the food we were done with, we're back on. Great. Great! This is why... This is why I was like, oh, she only had a little bit of those nachos. Oh, wait, no. Mushroom Destroyer, that's my general. That's my general face.
Pete's? If we get a place with a finished basement?
She's convinced she's gonna get Pete's in that basement. That's interesting. Never lived in a place with a basement before, though. Maybe it would be nice for him down there. I don't know.
If we get a place with a finished basement, and it has a bathroom and a bedroom,
I like it.
I want to put him in an unfinished basement. Why would it be mean like that?
Okay.
No.
She was saying finished basement, and I was like, wait, like finish like the language? No, finished basement. Very good.
And I think I won't take care of the house. Well, you made Alfredo?
Why are we talking about food now? You've just smashed 2,000 calories worth of Wendys.
What medication? Ozempic?
Sure. You gonna tell us a story?
Hey, Queenish, this is his choice. That's what he wants.
Pete wants to live in the
Come here,
basement. Okay, noted.
That's what when I asked him.
Okay.
I think gardening would be a really good pastime, wouldn't it?
Ew.
Like having, you know what I mean?
Gardening beauty. Guys, we're going to get gardening beauty up in here. Excellent.
I know.
Could you imagine? Because I can't. I have pretty good imagination. I can't imagine.
Yes, Astrid, that's right. No, sorry. He doesn't want to live with me. He said he doesn't want to go back to living in a rented room, so he would have to have like a bachelor, his own space. Yeah, gardening is a lot of work. It takes patience and learning and...
Yeah.
Sam, you do not eat Wendy's chili, Sam.
Patience, and
Sam.
And discipline and patience. And effort
Really?
and patience. There's very little instant gratification you can receive from gardening. But, okay.
The basement sounds sad. Hey. Chubby youth.
Cats, more laying down talk. More laying down talk.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, then we get to the kitchen. Team, surprise. It doesn't matter what she says here. Now we're in kitchen territory. Let's see what we got. Lentils. Is that flour or sugar? I'd say that's flour. Coffee machines. Cat on the counter. Yep, this is Foodie's kitchen.
I'm just going to be in here until my bagels are done.
Oh! So, an hour after finishing... Yeah, let's say an hour after finishing that 2,000 calorie meal, we're down to have bagels.
The sun is getting violent. Off at the train station. Are you going to be okay, Annie? Seriously. Do you get tornadoes where you are? Look at my fridge.
Now, just as a note, a little fun aside to this as well. We did have a count for the bagels, which we will be enjoying as well. Apologies, I talk a lot about calories. I understand that can be challenging for some people. It's just kind of a thing that I do because I count a lot. So for the bagels, this total meal, and let's call it what it is, it's not snack, it's meal, comes to like 1,700 calories. Bagels, peanut butter, and butter. Don't get me wrong. Butter and peanut butter, delicious. But like, calorie city.
Hey, why are you doing this to me?
Vicky, she is indeed preparing bagels. Yes.
Hold on, guys.
Double bagels, peanut butter.
Yes, big
butter.
boys. Okay, guys, come on.
And a big shout out to Megan, who was assisting with the count on that. And Lottie, who was assisting with the count on the previous, on the Wendys.
Yeah.
And shout out to MyFitnessPal. Multiple bagels, yes.
Right now.
Sam, yes, we can see your comments.
Thanks for your concern.
Oh, we didn't count the olives either, because like
you're so full of rays of sunshine today. No?
I'm a glowing ray of sunshine today. Yes, I got some sun today, so I'm a little bit warm.
Most people
Yeah.
hide away if they look like this in their rooms. What do? Yeah, cream cheese and olives.
Go on a live stream and make your coin.
Actually makes olives and cream cheese.
Oh, notification. A new sound from her. Interesting.
Dating app.
Ah.
I'm gonna be deleting them again.
Are you? I don't think you will.
Let's go like this. And a harem of hot men appear everywhere around me.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
I could make an olive tapenade. That's so good. Oh, not right now. What that?
Tapenade? Tapenade. It's tapenade, right? Right?
Olive cream cheese is very good. Pretty close, Mia. Oh my god, Marissa, that stuff is freaking amazing.
Okay,
I remember
I'm good.
that thing
Thank
you
you.
sent me,
Thank
that
you,
box
team.
you sent me. And I know Krista did too, and Trevonda.
Right. Let's get to the bagels. Let's push it to the bagels. We can do this. Yes,
And that's the reason that I'm asking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was for like 4 years ago.
Hello.
Excuse me, muffaletta is so good.
Jesus.
I've had that.
I was about to ask, have you ever just sat down and watched a foodie live? And then I was like, yeah. Yeah, I have. Many times. I think everyone has.
I need single friends.
You ever just experienced
I don't have
this
very many single friends.
happening? Oh,
I have a couple of good
Bagels
single
are done.
friends, actually. From Pete's, huh? Krista's still around, and like, people aren't around as much. I guess they don't love me anymore. Like Rusty Spoons. And, I'm just kidding. I mean, people can't be around 24/7.
it's true. People, unfortunately,
No.
cannot revolve around you the way they wish they could. You wish they could. There we go. That's better. Jesus, double-handed.
Well, I mean,
All
like,
right.
I don't know what happened to Death Valley. Who all has kids? Yeah, my friends too. A lot of them.
Twisty bagels, Lily. Wow. Wow. Hell is real, and it's right here. Shin Purple, I would not disagree. This is wild. I mean, it is making me very grateful that I myself do not have an office chair in my kitchen. She needs to destroy that chair. Just get it out of here. But then she's just going to start eating in her room. Just seems to be wherever there is a
I'm just gonna
chair.
butter my biscuits.
Have chair, will eat. Okay, that's the worst handling of a block of butter ever.
The butter won't melt on the bagel.
Put it in the microwave for a couple of
It's gonna
seconds.
take a few minutes, I'm sure.
Just put it in the
I like
microwave.
multi-gooey.
Put it in the microwave though. You could put it in the
I
microwave.
don't have cream cheese.
But you have a microwave.
Otherwise, yeah, cream cheese. Kettleman's bagels with their homemade cream cheese is where it's at. I have to admit. Gooey butter and gooey peanut butter.
Okay.
I gotta get it while it's still hot.
Just,
You know, while it can still melt.
just put it in the microwave though. Do you know what you could do?
You find this chat more calm?
Put it in the
It is
microwave.
more calm, definitely. But there's still some people who are annoying. I'm just kidding. I don't like to be mean, but
How much time lapse between the Wendys and the bagels? An hour-ish. Maybe a little bit more. Since the start of the Wendys to here, it'd
Okay.
be like an hour and 15 maybe. How much butter? Yes.
I don't have any milk. My wife has some milk.
Why would you need milk?
So there's butter and peanut butter on here.
Uh-huh. I'm familiar. It is a really good way to have peanut butter, to be fair. Calories to high heaven, but delicious. Great!
Oh, blame me, Martha.
What we got here?
And
See, it's the butter and the peanut butter that really, like, kicked up that calorie
what was
count.
with that?
I wonder what bagels with Vegemite would
On a
taste like.
bagel?
Probably delicious.
With butter and peanut butter, it's so good.
Vegemite and cheese on a bagel. Really, like, Aussie it up.
I swear.
Delightful. Lily says, I feel like you have the same number of people in your live stream now as Foodie had in hers. Look, I mean, I don't really count the numbers, but hey, 800 of you here joining me this evening. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to this. Yeah, her numbers have not been great. And she did touch on it earlier in the live, talking about the notifications. I think something's happening outside of the 3 notifications a day, and we'll see. I'll look at it again in a week, and I'll try to make a opinion on it, but I have a thought. It's a lot of peanut butter. It is a lot of peanut butter. Shady Zach just remembered her sitting here and telling us she would send out her quarter cup measurer measuring cup to the reaction channels, because that's what she measured her ketchup in. And me sitting here being like, I wonder how you're counting this peanut butter. You're not counting it, but in my head, I'm trying to. It's like 6 tablespoons at this point, I think.
There'll be a huge storm in your house with the only one left
Just
with
a
power
lot.
on.
And peanut butter is really easy to overeat on because it's like, 1, delicious, 2, high fat, so high calorie. And although peanuts are great, like, it just sneaks up on you.
How long have you had it?
You could literally eat it by the spoonful, and I used to. It's easy to overeat peanut butter because it's peanut butter.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, Sam.
Yeah, Louisa, it would be a discussion around shadow ban
I love my cat.
content.
I can never leave them.
But I'll see you in a week or so. Because usually it's a 14-day turnaround from when something happens like that to when it picks up again. So it might just be people getting sick of her, to be honest. And I don't begrudge that at all, because...
That's our life.
Like...
I'm drinking Sprite.
Oh, it's Sprite. Okay, very good. There we go. Noted, it was a full-fat Sprite.
I have had a Burger King breakfast.
What are we talking about? Where were we?
Really inspired? Well...
Just a reminder. Another reminder to future Zach. Don't bring peanut butter into the house. Peanut butter powder, perfectly fine. But if it's just accessible and there, it's going to get eaten.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, shrimp have to have testicles. Do they have penises?
Okay, we don't need to hear this.
They have sperm? If they have sperm, they must have testicles.
Lonely Planet with Foodie Beauty. I'm sorry. Editing Zach apologizes.
You don't like White Castle? Shrimp don't have sex organs? Joe! We need you. Wake up.
How many bagels? Asked Kaylee.
I thought the male shrimp rubs sperm on the
2.
female somewhere. It's like rubs his dick on her.
Oh, super chat. I'm sorry, team. I'm sorry.
No, he fertilizes her eggs.
I'm so sorry, Raining. Raining, thank you for the super chat and for your patience. My apologies. Raining says, waiter, I'd like a side of bagel with my butter. Could I interest you in a main course of peanut butter, though? Thank you for the super chat, Raining. Again, my apologies, I missed that. It's a lot of peanut butter.
Really?
And, like, I recognize it, right? Because I would do this. 1 o'clock in the morning, Zach's still awake, bored, goes to the fridge, gets a spoon or a knife, and just, like, scrapes out a fistful of peanut butter. And just right in the mouth. Like, I recognize this. However, that being said, that's much more of a conversation about shitty relationships with food when it comes to, like, instant gratification. And, like, taking the time to taking the time to toast a bagel. This is some kind of screenshot as well. I'm so sorry, team. Taking the time to sit down and toast a bagel. Generally, what I learned was when I have those moments to, like, drink a big glass of water, to make myself a cup of tea, give myself like 20 minutes between that instant, like, I need food, and actually recognizing whether or not I'm hungry or if I'm just bored. But that's what worked for me. We're going to leave this here. Lisa, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for leaving comments through my videos. I've been seeing them and I appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat. Lisa says, good morning, Zach. Spent yesterday cleaning while listening to your previous videos. Yes. And now here we are. The last one I watched was Big Frustrations. It was sad. Yeah, I mean, ultimately it's sad. And ultimately I get frustrated with Foodie only in the most base way of my expectations will be, like, will never be seen. Oh, sorry, my expectations. My wish for Foodie to live a better and healthier lifestyle will likely never be seen, and I can't put energy into hoping that will happen. Instead, I can watch Foodie's channel now and take inspiration and motivation away from it and walk away and say, don't do this, take these things seriously and speak on those matters. Foodie's just gonna Foodie until the end of time, in my opinion. I will love to be proven wrong. Absolutely prove me wrong, but nah.
Exactly as spiders. Good to know. Hey. Ew, what, Doc?
Sarcastic, welcome back. And yes, yeah, it's never better, generally.
Patty at ours. Why am I eating? Why?
I don't know. You made this conscious decision.
There's no need.
She says mid-bite. Great. Foodie, take this moment of
So shrimp fuck themselves?
clarity, not transparency. Stop talking about how shrimp procreate.
Babies today.
And book in to talk to someone.
Leslie, hi. I'm a weirdo. I'm not the one who can have sex with myself. Okay, I gotta stop eating before I... honestly. Oh.
She's in a mood? She's in some kind of mood, Lee. She's hungry.
I'm rather late night partying. And copious amounts of sex over this. You know that, right?
Oh, okay, so that's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, I recognize this behavior as out of boredom. But it's also replacing something that she had for a couple of months. Being old mate. Interesting. Thoughts to unpack there. Interesting. She would feel better with a good cry than this. Story time. Not a professional. I think that Chantel taking some time to understand her thoughts, feelings, and emotions in a lot of respects, would be helpful. I don't think she ever will, but it'd be great to see it.
Joe? Did you miss the Wendys?
Yep, Joe missed the Wendys and the bagels.
How was it, Joe?
This is sped up.
The gamer chair, Leslie, is not really that comfortable, actually. I agree.
Jesus Christ.
But
why does she always hold us so close? We're in your home. We know what it looks
not
like.
just that.
Ah!
I just don't feel
This is
like sitting
full Blair Witch energy.
down for a week.
Please stop.
I feel restless
Senseless.
and I don't know.
No, moody, restless. Something senseless. Sorry. Trying to quote Ashley Simpson. And Amber.
Next weekend? Nothing. What should we do? Go on a date? I'm joking.
Guys, we're almost at the end of this.
Next
We've
weekend
only
we
got
go
like
to
10
Niagara
minutes
Falls.
left. Let's just power
I need
through.
to find blue cheese ones. I haven't found them yet.
Let's see how she ends her day. Shall we?
Nice, Dax.
She had a
So
planned
what's on
weekend
your phone?
away. Jenny, that temper
gonna
your
pass out.
expectations. That absolutely did not happen, yes.
Hinge?
Because where we stopped, she was going to see someone on Friday who is the new French gentleman, and then that kind of petered out. And then we were told she was going to go away for the weekend, but she didn't want to talk about it. There was a talk about going to review a hotel in some way, and that never happened, thank goodness, because to be one of those service employees dealing with Chantel, whew, do not want. So that was going to happen and then didn't, and then she said she was going to go away and disappear for the weekend, and then that didn't, and so we got Wendy's bagel mukbang. Curious.
I was on Hinge. I didn't like it. You should give your old Indian coworker a chance.
He never
He needs to just be
existed.
celibate.
He never existed. Surprise.
Well, now that the exercise is gone, I hope I don't gain everything back. eHarmony? Yeah.
Was it just this exercise? Was that what it was? I don't know, and I'm not going to diagnose what it was. All I can say is that Chantel's health loss, Chantel's weight loss over the last few months has been, in my opinion, quite unhealthy. Not a professional. It has just been quite unhealthy. So, sure, whatever.
Guys? Ew. Night aspires. Yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna get off of here soon as well. You were looking for a hookup, Maddie?
In Chantel's chat, don't do that. Don't do that at all.
Yeah, you should be grateful. You're lucky.
Ew. Ew! Ew! Fuck!
And then I complain that I'm single.
Ew!
Funny if
I hope not everyone heard
Oh,
that.
Marissa. Joe wants you to pet your dog for him. It's all the same guys on each platform. It's so true. And sometimes they forget they messaged you on one platform. And I'm just like, yeah, you messaged me. And I got married. Aww.
Foodie judging men out here on multiple dating sites while she herself is on multiple dating sites and receiving notifications while on a live stream. Oh, and doxing people that she meets up with. Yeah, okay, Foodie, be judgmental.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh my
go
god,
on.
so funny.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Whew.
I met BB on Plenty of Fish. It just depends. Oh.
Oh, for those of you who missed why I was
Anyways.
disgusted, Foodie passed gas quite audibly. Yeah.
A female to male. I'm not opposed. I don't know. Because for me, penis is important. Like, I like penis, you know?
Topic Chantel should not speak on.
So it depends, I guess, if... I don't know.
Include
But I
all
don't
of
hate
this.
vaginas either. Yes, Marissa. Yes, happy Father's Day to you guys.
Oh,
you
yeah.
spanked him?
Here's a weird thing. Father's Day. Seeing a lot of people celebrate Father's Day. In Australia, Father's Day is in September. There you go. Happy Australian fun fact of the day.
Hi, Iris.
Can she, like, not Jordana? Yeah, 100%. She
I
can
love
just not.
internet. He was like, yeah, no shit. I feel so old. Oh my god. What if who can't last? Oh wow, Dax. AOL. Mm-hmm.
Australian Mother's Day, first Sunday of May. Is that right? Am I remembering that correctly?
In Canada, I know. Staying away from people.
Yeah. No, second Sunday of May?
Shit.
Second Sunday of May.
Oh god, you can't use the phone and the internet.
Second Sunday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Roxette. I used to love them as a kid. Craigslist killer, yeah.
Team, I thought I could do it, but I can't do it. I absolutely can't do it. Guys, there are over 800 of you joining me and finishing off this evening. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all of the subscribers who helped me reach 7,000 this week. That's amazing. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you to the new channel members, and thank you to the mods for, of course, always being such a wonderful team. I'm very appreciative to have such a lovely corner of the internet over here. So thank you all. If you got to this point during the rewatch, not the we-watch, the rewatch, as always, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs, and I will see everybody in the next video and or live stream. Bye!